No, that's a good win for us. I'm happy. It was a very, very good team win. You know, obviously we all understand we played great defense and we came up with big plays defensively. Did a nice job of shutting them down. I was happy with the way offensively we came out and got the lead. I think that's important for us, is to play with the lead, because we do have really good pass rushers and guys that can get to the quarterback and make them throw the ball, and I think it really helped us. Great kick, or great punt there at the end, you know, so it's great to see the special teams play. Wish we didn't give up that one kickoff return, but it certainly made it exciting. Basically, I'm just real happy for our players. You know, they've worked extremely hard, they've stuck together, they've had a good attitude, and they played extremely hard, and we found a way to win the game.
Last 4 possessions, they basically got nothing. What was the key to that?
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty good on defense. We got good defensive front guys. They played fast. I thought we really controlled the line of scrimmage at the end, and then we're able to get after the quarterback and not only sack them and hit them, but, you know, when you're doing that, the quarterback's eyes seem to come down, and you don't see things down the field. So I think it all played into effect that we were as strong and physical.
Javi, how big was it to get those fumble recoveries, especially on a day like today?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. You know, I'll tell you what, it was a lot better out there than I thought it was going to be. You know, they did a great job with the field, getting it in a great way to play. The wind wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We had the rain hold off for the most part. So it was, you know, defensively, we did a great job.
What did you see on that early run by Lamar Jackson? What made that so effective?
Speed. You know, he's fast. You know, he's fast. So he first did a nice job of reading it. We blocked it well. Our running back did a good job carrying out the fake. I think that's really important for us, because if we do a good job on ball handling and carrying out our fakes, and we just hold the backside safety or the backside linebacker a little bit, he's got the speed to take it the distance. And our receivers were in great position downfield. It's kind of one of those things we talk about all the time, that all 11 guys have to do their job.
How crucial was Reggie's late run?
Oh, it's great. You know, we all trust Reggie. He really understands what we're trying to do. He can play from under the center and run the things we needed to do to win the game. And we felt like in the fourth quarter we needed to get under the center, drive the ball, and he handled it really well. I'm really happy for him, and he knows how much he means to this team.
What made the rush defense so effective today?
We're pretty good pass rushers, you know, we are. And you know, once you get a lead and we mix up the coverages, we have the ability to rush the passer. And I don't know how many sacks we had, but it looked like we were back there being very disruptive and making a lot of plays in their backfield.
You feel like your team maybe back up against the wall this past week, realizing what's ahead?
You know, we never talked about that. We just talked about practicing hard and working hard and getting better. And then what we wanted to do was come out and really try to focus one play at a time so we can improve on our consistency. We wanted our young guys to really utilize their technique and trust their technique. Because sometimes when you get in a battle and you're young, you go away from your technique. And we put examples like Sheldon Rankins being one of the best technique players in America. So we were trying to work hard on that. And then we just wanted to play hard and finish and have great effort. And, you know, for the most part, I feel like we did it.
Did you start 3 freshman offensive linemen? You got McNeil and Thomas and...
I don't know. I quit looking at what year they are.
How would you rate their performance?
You know, obviously, when you look at old linemen, you got to turn the video on.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking at the defense, and I'm trying to see us getting yards and what the next call is. So I'm probably not real good at knowing how our line played. I do know that the ability to run the ball in the fourth quarter and win the game was huge for us.
Mm-hmm.
Winning a close one, you know, considering how the early part of the season goes, does this do anything extra for you to get this kind of win?
It puts a big smile on our players' face. You know, that's the best thing about it, is because they really have worked hard, and they've really been able to keep a good attitude and stuck together. So it's great to see the smile on their face in the locker room.
Do you think it changes the outlook of the whole season to win this game at this point of the season too?
I mean, it really helps us going into the bye week, because, you know, we'll have a good attitude. We know we need to work hard. We've got a great game coming up, and we got a little extra time to prepare for it. So we just got to continue to work hard on the practice field and get better.
Bobby, did you think that I don't know. I mean, did people maybe get a misconception about the defense because they didn't play as well the first week or two? Did you kind of always know that this was sort of what they were more like, or is that what you felt?
I mean, I think we're a good defensive team, and I think that you have to play together. It's hard on the defense when you're not able to score points and get ahead, and they can be patient and just keep running the ball. So the ability to get a lead allows us to play better defense. And I think we're a really good defensive team. I like the way we run to the ball. We tackled really well, and that defensive front is hard to block.
On the touchdown run by Lamar, was that a called run, or did he read that? And
He read
just
it.
made a
Yeah,
play?
yeah, it was a read. He read the defensive end, and like I said, I thought the running back carried out his fake real well, which held the backside linebacker and safety, and then Lamar made one cut and took it the distance. And I don't know if it was Staples out there or Jalen Smith, but they did a great job blocking the corner out there.
Right at halftime, you called timeout, and it appeared that Brissett was down with 1 second to go, but everybody kind of ran off the field.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up. I should have got the timeout with 12 seconds to go. I wanted to try to make them punt and see if we could, well, we were talking about what we wanted to do at halftime and how we wanted to start the second half, and that's one of those things that I got too focused on offense and wasn't paying attention to exactly what we should have done for the game. So that was all on me.
What did you think of Lamar's passing in the second half?
Yeah, again, we got to watch that. I didn't think we were as effective throwing the ball in the second half. We missed a couple where we had chances for big plays. And we dropped one. So again, when you're not executing, it's everyone, not just the quarterback.
Road win locker rooms like that. I mean, what was that like in there?
It's fun. Yeah, it's really fun. The guys were having a good time. They were smiling. They worked really hard to get ready for this game. I thought they were really focused this morning, coming to the stadium and doing the walkthrough. So it was great to see them go out and get a win.
Did you have to change the game plan at all in anticipation of what the weather might have been?
We really didn't. No, we really didn't. I was a little bit concerned about handling the ball, doing the read stuff, and if we were going to pitch the ball. And so I was really happy to see the way the field was and the weather when I got here today, because then it didn't affect anything.
How did you kind of gauge their running game? I mean, did you think there was going to be
I think they're a good running football team. I think they got a good offensive line. I think they do a good job schematically. They really know how to try to gain an advantage with their shifts and motions. They're very well coached. I think they're a very good football team.
All right, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.